Discovery methods also very important. For only they will ask you the interview sake what is the types of discovery methods and all. Let's discuss. So discovery methods are fetching the data from the Active Directory to the SCCM database. Okay. Active Directory discovery methods. SCCM Active Directory methods can discover like AD sites, subnets. Just give me a minute. Okay. So we can discover AD sites, subnets, users, groups, computers that are stored in the Active Directory domain services. To discover information from AD, configuration manager requires a AD location that you want to specify the computers, site servers running in the Active Directory. To discover CM clients, computers, users, resources, you must enable appropriate discovery method. Okay. So where we are creating objects, users, groups, computer, is it we are creating in SCCM server or AD server?
So AD server.
It's a AD server. So to fetch the information from AD, the protocol will be used as LDAP. So you need to do some checks in the SCCM. You need to enable and connect to AD. So whatever the resources, objects which are available in AD, it will fetch into your SCCM console. Is it clear? What are the users, what are the groups which are created that will be coming into your SCCM server. You know what is discovery channel? Do you know about what is a discovery channel? What it does means?
Finding new things.
It will show the new things which are like, am I right or wrong? In that particular channel.
Yes,
The
sir.
same way discovery is nothing but it will get the objects, discovers the objects from the AD into SCCM. And how many types of discovery? This is an entry question, okay? Entry, they will ask you how many types of discovery methods are in SCCM. There are 6 discovery methods: Active Directory forest discovery, Active Directory group discovery, Active Directory system discovery, sorry, Active Directory user discovery, heartbeat discovery, network discovery. If somebody asks you how many types of discovery methods are there are 6 discovery methods. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
So that's what you need to buy heart. Okay. Discovery methods. Okay. So by default, one of the discovery is enabled by default. Okay. You see, heartbeat discovery is enabled. All others are disabled. Okay. If somebody asks you which discovery which is enabled by default, that is heartbeat discovery. So also sometimes they may ask you. So important components. Okay. It helps in the backend for communication, like SMS provider, bit service, background intelligent transfer service, LDAP protocol, WMI service, which you find this service in the every machine. If you type services.msc, you will find the services. Okay. Bits, WMI. SMS provider we cannot see. Okay. RDP. It's a very important entry question. What is SMS provider is a very important entry question. Okay. SMS provider is a component which fetches the data from SCCM database. That nothing but is equal to SCCM console. Is it clear what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
So it's a very important question. If somebody asks you what is SMS provider, SMS provider is a component which fetches the data from SCCM database to SCCM console. So it looks like discovery will comes into picture later. We'll discuss this diagram. Okay, let's go to a practical. Okay, first we'll discuss about the users discovery. Where you will find, you need to go to administration, go to you need to go to administration, expand hierarchy configuration, then discovery method. By default, a discovery method is enabled. So I will go to my Active Directory server. Okay, I will go to my Active Directory server. As it's a new server, am I right or wrong? We have created SCCM lab in a local. It's a new infrastructure. I will go to run and type dsa.msc to open my directory access console. So to open my directory access console, I will open dsa.msc. Here, what I will do, I'll create one folder name called Raveen. For example, in companies, they has a different locations. Okay, India, right click, Bangalore. Pune. So I want to create some users in Bangalore. I will create Ramesh, Ramesh. I will keep one password. Same. One user in the Pune. Anil, Anil. There, how many users I created? Each
Two.
OU one user. Am I right? I will go to SCCM now. I will go to the user discovery. I will go to first assets and complaints. I will go to users. Is there any users are available here? Any count is there?
No,
Member
sir.
count?
No.
No, sir.
Zero. Complete zero. Right? I will go again to administration. Go to the user discovery. It is disabled by default. Okay. You need to go to properties. Then you need to enable this user discovery. You need to give the OU name which you want to browse. If I give my top level hierarchy, what happens? One user will come, all users will come.
All users.
All users. So I will select only India. If I select India, how many users I will come? It will come
2 years.
two
Two
users.
Two
users
years
So
will
I
will
will
come.
come.
select only Bangalore. So how many
One
users it will
user.
come?
One user.
One
Only
user.
one user will come.
Okay. Then okay. Then okay. Okay. So if you go to the logs in it, if it will wait for some time, then you have to go to the discovery and users, you will find that particular user. If you want to identify, so that you need to go to the SCCM server side logs. Okay, you need to go to the each and every company, the logs may be different. By default it will come if somebody not following any process, they will find in the C program files
Yes.
configuration manager. If not, you need to search first time, you need to search where. I given as SCCM here while installation. So in SCCM logs, continue. Then, okay, if you doesn't know which location the logs are stored, in which drive, okay, in which drive. So you can open some command prompt and you type net space share. So you will get like the shares which are locally. So you can identify net space share. So you will see SCCM underscore site. See, it's in E drive, and as you can identify the drive letter of SMS. See here, SMS underscore site. It will be mapped in the ESCCM. So in this way, if you see SMS underscore USA, your site code is USA, which is mapped in the E drive. In this way, you can identify the drive letter of your logs location of your server side logs. Okay, then you can simply go to the drive. Clear? Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Then go to SCCM, the SCCM logs. For first time, if you open log, it will open in the notepad. Okay. Then what you need to do is you need to go to SCCM tools folder. Then there is a log called CM trace. Double click on yes. Okay. Then go to SCCM. Then come to logs. Then if you open a log, first time you need to choose CM trace. Then always use this option. Click OK. Next time if you open any log, it will open in a good readable format in a CM trace. It will be in the SCCM tools folder. Is it clear? CM trace is a good tool where you can troubleshoot other things. So SCCM logs, then short down with the date modifier. You can see last 1129 come up here. AD user discovery.log. AD user discovery.log open. If you go to the top of the log, it will say it's searching for which OU? Bangalore OU. Am I right or wrong? Yes.
Yeah.
Do it find this is the OU. OU. CL Bangalore. Somewhere you will find the username also. Discovered object. User came Ramesh. So how many objects found in the OU? One object successfully completed. Then open your SCCM console and refresh. User came. Go to user collections and refresh. It will take some time to update here. Okay. All users, it will take some time because it will take 5 minutes of time, but you can see it in the users. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Hello.
Yeah, it is clear.
Ah, sir.
So, so why we have created users? Is it clear? In companies, it's already user. Let I create one more OU, UK. Okay. Then I will create some state one. So you already identified. Hmm? Good. So names which we need to let me create one group HR. I want to discover one group. What I need to do? Take some time, leave it. Then administration, group discovery, properties, enable. Either you can give the complete group or location of that particular OU. Okay. Some location name, browse, give UK, then state one, then okay, okay, okay. So now group discovery will trigger. So if I open log, similar name, AD group discovery.log something. So check on the last modified. So that last modified will come. Okay. 1132. It will be somewhere 1132. Lot of logs are modified. It takes some time because now just enabled, right? So or you can search with the AD here. So only it still not came user because it will generate in some time. Okay. Because initially some logs will not available. Whenever you enable the component, it tries to create the log. Is it clear? See sg discovery.log. Now it's there. Before it's not there. Or you can now short it by timestamp AD. It will be in the maybe somewhere in the last modified. And lot of logs are modified in the where is the AD SG discovery.log. If you open HR is there and count of objects found is one object. It's already done. So can go to the console and go to assets and complaints and go to the users. You can see the group name HR. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
So now if you go to assets, if see now user is updated, group is still not updated. It will take some time. Is it clear? 5 minutes. For double click user, one user. If I go to double click on the groups, still it's not updated because it will take some at least 5 to 10 minutes initially to update it in the things. Is it clear what I'm saying to you?
Uh, is there any time interval where these discovery methods will run automatically?
I can't get you what you're saying. Can you repeat?
Is there any time interval or time set to run these discovery methods to run automatically, or yeah, it
So
will refresh?
automatically it will run every by default the group there is some default time. Okay, if you go to the polling schedule by default it will run every 7 days once. But if I create it, let leave it. Okay, I won't run again. Okay, if you create a new groups here, I will add a new group called sales. Okay, and one user I will create under the India Bangalore OU. Okay, so any new user is added to this respective OU, that will automatically add in next 5 minutes. Why? Because there is a polling schedule of delta discovery. Any new objects is added, that will come in the next 5 minutes. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? System discovery. We not enable system discovery. User discovery properties. Polling schedule. Okay. 5 minutes. Clear. So in next 5 minutes, if you wait, the log will be automatic generated. That new users and groups which are created automatically will come. Is it clear?
Yeah,
Yes
yeah.
or no?
And it applies to the deleted users
No,
from
no.
AD as well.
Deleted users will not apply. If you delete, it will come after 7 days because it is a not new object.
Mhm.
Only new object will come as part of discovery. Only
Oh,
new objects only will come as discovery. If you delete the object, it will come only after 7 days of full. Or you need to run manually full discovery cycle. That is not recommendable. Uh,
mhm.
Sometimes if you delete some thousand objects in production, and unfortunately nobody monitors, you can run at that time to come back the objects. But if you delete the object, it will not come after within a 5 minutes. You need to wait 7 default cycle it has to complete. What is the default cycle? It's 1 day, it will come in 1 day. If it's 7 days, some companies will change it to 1 day every day to after morning 2 o'clock they will run. If it's that is the case, it's okay. If not, it will come after only 7 days of the cycle. Is it clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. So this is the discovery. Is it clear why we have created yours and groups? But we cannot create systems. How the systems is coming into AD? How the systems is coming to the AD?
Clients.
Whenever you
Nice.
join a
And
machine to a domain,
Yeah,
you need to
yeah,
have
yeah,
a
yeah.
physical device with you, right? When OS you need to install, then you need to join to domain. But to check, we can discover this AD object. By default, SCCM will come into the picture. Is it clear? By default, in the devices, you will see SCCM, but not AD. Okay. In future, we will create two test machines and we will discover. But now, if you want to discover a system object, if you want to discover a system object, which discovery you need to enable? System discovery. I will go to the properties, enable discovery, browse. Where is my AD object? By default, AD object will be in the domain controllers OU. So I will enable it. Click OK. Then again OK. Apply. Yes. OK. Monitor the log. Search for the AD. Security group is used as system discovery. It will like sys discovery will come. It will take some time, okay, to generate the log, because whenever you enable the component for first time, then only the log will create. Is it clear? So just wait for some time, then check the AD. Came, not came. Just wait for one more minute. Sysdiscovery.log. Okay. Open, check the objects. Only one found, 0 objects still. Okay, it's completed. See, is there AD discovery, domain controller y0. Let's see if the object is discovered or not. See, AD object came. So if you want to discover your company's machines, any discovery, some of the discovery methods has to be enabled. So then only you will come to the picture. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? If you go to your assets and complaints or users, you can go to the properties of the user. You will see the information here. Clear? User principal name, Ganesh at the rate, the domain name. Okay. So this is the information. See, groups is the user is already created. See, Ganesh and sales. Do we do manual ga discover chesam? It automatically came. So if you want to discover, you need to run, but we not run, right? It automatically came. Am I right or wrong? These users and groups. Yes or no? Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Hello.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yeah, clear.
So this is about a discoveries. Okay. User discovery, system discovery, and group discovery. Okay. Forest discovery, we'll discuss it later. Okay. That's not much important as of now. We can have one more class after software distribution, so we can remap again boundaries, boundary groups, and discovery methods in one class, so that we'll come to know. As of now, you practice these three. Okay. Then we'll look into this forest discovery and query rules later. Okay. Is it clear about discovery and what is the use of discovery? The get objects from AD to SCCM. Is it clear? So what you need to do is try to practice you already created a users and groups for you, right? You already enabled somebody enabled the discovery. What you need to do is you need to go to the properties. You need to add your specific locations. Okay. Give some name, test2. You can browse your OU and click OK, so that it will come in sometime. Okay. If not, once you added, try to right click and run. If it not came after some 10 minutes, okay. Then you can see your resources came or not. Try to practice discovery methods and boundaries. Is it clear?
Yeah, clear.
Yes or no? Is it clear what I'm saying to you? So try to practice boundary groups and discovery methods. whenever you enable any discovery in the backend, it will create some DDR record and place it into the SCCM database. Okay, whenever you create any users or groups, it comes to the management point. It creates a DDR file in a one of the inbox called ddm.box. Whatever you do in SCCM, okay, whatever you do in SCCM in the backend, some of the inboxes will come. Is it clear? If you go to the inboxes, if you go to auth, if you go to ddm.box, for example, let me keep a side, okay? To show a live example, I will keep a side here. I create one user in Bangalore, okay? Whatever you do in SCCM, okay? I need to wait 5 minutes, right? So to replicate it fast, what I will do, I will go to user discovery. Okay, I will right click. I will right click and run the discovery. In the backend, what happens? A DDR record will be created for the particular user, and that object will be placed into the SCCM database. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Is it clear? Before
Okay.
coming to the console, the object will come. You can monitor the things whenever doing. Okay, whenever you're practicing, you open the box separately and the run the discovery. Okay, so that you can see the files which are placed in this box, and it will be disappearing within a minute. Is it clear? Data loader ddm.box. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Let's, if you want to deleted objects, if you want to come, that you need to run the full discovery. Then only the objects will come. If you have deleted some objects, okay, from console, by default it will not come. It will come only within 7 days of time. If you want to come immediately, you need to run the full discovery for the particular cycle. Okay. Then automatically what happens? That objects will come back into SCCM. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts? So for user discovery, user DDRs only is there, okay? Bad DDRs. Let's do one more user. Okay, come to SCCM, user discovery, run full discovery, yes. Okay, so that particular object will be placed into the things of the toy. Whenever you do system discovery, you monitor the flow. Okay, then one of the box will come. the file will come and disappear. Each and everything in SCCM, they will create the files within here and it will disappear. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Under DDM, the file will be created and getting disappeared automatically. So let's,
Yes, sir.
any other doubts so far? Let me delete this object and we'll try to re-sync again. System discovery, right click, full discovery. Any other questions, queries you have? Yes, any questions? See, one DDR came, right? Came and disappeared. Have you observed?
Yeah.
So a DDR file will create within a second, it will disappear automatically. Okay. Then only automatically the object will again come into the thing. See, let me delete again. Okay. Whenever you do a discovery, each and every machine will get the DDR file, and it will then only the file will be inserted into the SCCM database. Then you can see it in SCCM console. Clear? See, DDR came and getting disappeared, completed. Okay. Is it clear? So that's what you need to practice. Okay. Will other discoveries, forest discovery, will check it later. So this is the basics. Okay, which is completed.